Tonight, Portland's rent board is meeting to decide how much to fine a landlord for violating city rent control laws.
The board is already recommending that same landlord pay thousands of dollars for retaliating against tenants. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell spoke to one of those renters and has the details.
We were intending on staying for years to come.
Moving into this apartment in Portland's Woodford's Corner neighborhood is a big step for Bradley Davis and his partner.
This is our first place together, as a relationship, and the first time without roommates, so it really means a lot to us.
It's an ideal location for the couple and has plenty of space for their elderly cat. So it was disappointing when their landlord decided not to renew their lease.
This came as a huge shock to us.
It follows a March email sent by landlord Elizabeth Kane, notifying Davis his rent was going up 7%. But Portland's rent control law only allows a yearly increase of 2%. Davis says he discovered there was a 22% increase in rent between the previous tenants and his lease. The limit in that situation is 10%. Davis expressed concerns to Kane. She would later send this email saying, "We have decided not to renew your lease."
So I reached out to the rent board and was told that they would be willing to do a hearing on retaliation.
This month, the board decided the landlord did retaliate against Davis for questioning the rent increase. The board is recommending the city fine Kane $6,000. On Wednesday, the board will consider additional fines for allegedly illegally raising and banking rent, failing to register rental units with the city, and providing inaccurate information.
Literally, landlords are stealing money from tenants.
Ethan Strimling is an advocate for rent control and renters' rights, and a well-known political commentator for News Center Maine and other outlets. The former mayor says the city needs to do more to ensure landlords are following rent control laws.
The problem has really been trying to get the city of Portland to invest the kind of money it needs to invest to enforce it.
The city says all it's looking for is compliance from landlords.
If we were just going out looking for monetary fines, that would be something that would end up in the court system for a long time and take a lot more time in terms of our legal staff.
As Davis waits to see what happens, he plans to advocate for the city to do more on the issue so other renters aren't taken advantage of like he was.
There needs to be more on the city, whether that's actually imposing the fines that the rent board recommends, or whether that's making changes in the front end of their process to prevent these things from happening.
In Portland, Alex Haskell, News Center Maine.
We did reach out to the landlord so she could share her side of the story. We did not immediately hear back. Davis says his landlord has been given 3 options by the rent board: offer him a similar lease, lawfully terminate the lease, or come to a mutual agreement. Tonight's rent board meeting is set to start at 6.